Come on, see if we get the chance.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. And they're ready to go as they get
Baker
set
can beat
to
the GOAT.
match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Cleveland. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
War. I can't hear you either.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Mayfield looks to throw. And look at that. Diving catch. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle. But collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
2nd down and goal. Mayfield. Stepping, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Brady. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Adrian Claiborne in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
It's 3rd down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Browns 7, Buccaneers nothing.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Shotgun now for Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. He's got a man. Complete. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin taking it in. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time pass almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive.
The ball carrier.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Third and short yardage. Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. First target, first catch, and a first down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he gets this in the midfield before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
50-yard line.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Field on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
working out of the gun. Mayfield over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry.
And
the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down. This has to go down as one of the simplest simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
19-yard line.
They'll run with Hunt on second down.
What was that?
18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle,
Stupid.
I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right out and right up the middle.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb, as the first half is winding down, and the Browns have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Kevin Johnson, former first-round pick there defensively. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. The final shot before half for Brady. Looking downfield for... Got his man complete. He takes it all the way down to the 3. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Parkey set to kick off.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
This is why fucking speed kills. This is why fucking the Chiefs win, because they get the fastest motherfucker on the planet. You would not catch him. God damn, slow bastard.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Fuck, did you
Both
get
of
caught
these
right there?
defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go
Fucking
back and
time.
review, so to speak, because how did each play work? Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. From the 27, Brady quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion.
Damn, shit gets me off, bro.
So they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Airing this one out for Evans. He's got it at the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown,
Let's go.
Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Mike Evans.
Come on, man.
69 yards. And the
One stop.
Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he puts it through.
Oh, yeah.
That ties the game at 14. Bradley Pinion to kick off
Get a
4th.
stop,
Nothing
man.
separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles about the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around, hand it to the big fella, and let him get forward for a 1st down.
A run for Nick Chubb. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Jordan Whitehead on the...
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them? And do I have enough confidence to make a play? Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Mayfield. This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Charles had picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel.
Slow ass nigga.
Got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Hey, you niggas being a predictable ass, garbage ass offense.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. On the ground, it's Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
How many times have you seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
They'll run with Chubb. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt taking it in. And the Browns have moved out in front. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Going up top for Miller. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Carl Joseph. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
That was stupid.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Back at the 42.
Play fake. Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Oh, thank you.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he returns it up just shy of the 20. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
20. First down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now, first down carry by Jones. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Jones, the ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Brady's pass there, complete to Gronkowski. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Back to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Brady to Evans that time. First down, Tampa. Brady to throw. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game.
6-6. Let's go. 1 turnover.
It's
a good time to get that turnover.
Here, 21 all the score as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Mayfield off the play fake. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Shaquille Barrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Mayfield. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
I should have been running this defense the whole time.
Here's Jamie Gillen now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. On the return is Mickens. And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly
whoever
how
gets the coin toss might win it.
Going to overtime because neither one got an advantage today.
And here in
Fucking ball
overtime,
game.
if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals,
Come on, y'all, let's
the
get that
next team
turnover.
wins. But if the receiving team
We got
throws
one,
a
we need one more.
pick-six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score,
Fuck.
the game is over at that point.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. And now he's going to use his legs. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
First throw in overtime for Mayfield now. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he's going to have the Browns first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run. Chubb. Number 25 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Chubb. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
Devin White on the tackle.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. at the 48-yard line.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
Risky.
Just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Mayfield. And they're going to get him. He sagged back around the 28. Vita Vea for a loss of 6. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. You know where to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Mayfield
back
up.
up.
He gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Charles, you get into
Find a bailout every time.
That's not a bad guy to dial into.
God
When you have
damn.
to have plays, especially in a spot
This
as you
nigga
just
just know how to play. I knew whoever get the ball will win the fucking game.
Guys you can trust and you
Damn.
know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
It's a gain of a yard.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. One overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment.
Son of a bitch. Bailout ass shit. Took 2 overtimes.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at
Damn,
the
this nigga
8-yard
won.
line. 2nd and goal.
8 yards.
They'll try again with Chubb. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Touchdown, Browns.
Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Really? No way. I think this is the same dude I played earlier.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much there, only a yard. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing quickly, Mahomes gets this out to Watkins.
Oh, bro.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
anything.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh my God.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. No luck whatsoever there on the draw.
Yeah, they're supposed to use their aggressiveness against them. That was the hope. But maybe they had too big of a meal last night. A half step slow, and he ends up running right into the meat of the defense.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Helaire, the ball carrier.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the deep.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 35 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know.
Tackle the motherfucker.
Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
Play rough, okay?
At their own 23-yard line.
Want to play games?
The Buccaneers here 1st and 10 at their own 23. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
The ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line. Fournette running out of the gun. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage. Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw with Brady. Man open left side is Brown.
Brady's pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are in the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Flush to his right. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And again, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
He is going to find Hill here. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios.
Hill had a touchdown.
Firing complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes again. And he'll get this underneath to Bell. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Popped Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. That's complete right around the 8. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get
I've never seen that animation.
as he's tackled at the 1. It's an 8-yard punt, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out.
That's
And the
stop it,
Chiefs have
bro.
taken the lead. On for the PAT. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense.
1st down.
From midfield, here's Brady. Oh,
Really?
Now it's intercepted.
Perfectly.
And these guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Caught Kelsey, left side.
What the
He is
fuck?
out of bounds, but not before he's inside
I don't
the 30.
get this bullshit.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's
Where the
another
fuck
1st
are
down.
you?
The 26-yard line.
God damn.
Mahomes to throw once more. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Oh.
Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
Field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Seahawks offense set to begin their next possession. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road. Just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Escaping, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Chiefs play right, they can't lose.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
They do go for it. It's Brady looking downfield for Godwin.
Oh, I threw it too low.
Traffic.